Yep.
We'll pick every single NFL game against the spread that the slate has. For some reason, people enjoy this. I have no idea why. We have been abysmal at picking games over the last few weeks, but this is the week that we go perfect. AJ Hawk.
Hell yeah.
First game, Cowboys, Panthers. I believe that's 10.5. Panthers at home against the Dallas Cowboys. Frank Reich is calling plays again. Does that change anything? How do you see it going, AJ Hawk?
Not for me. I will take the Cowboys at 10.5, I believe. I cannot see anything on that screen, but is that what it is?
Yeah. There was a "Lock the Cowboys" chant happening from these Washington Commanders, Washington football team fans. Frank Reich taking over the play calling duties. To me, that means things are going bad in those owners' meetings with David Tepper, and they want to know why Frank Reich isn't commanding the ship that's currently going down like the damn Titanic through Bryce Young's first year. I will also take the Dallas Cowboys at minus 10.5. Just wait.
Whoa.
Your team's coming up against a bad team. Steelers are playing the Cleveland Browns. Big AFC North matchup. Steelers getting one going into DTR, Joe Flacco, maybe RG3 in the Cleveland Browns.
Well, as far as we know, RG3 has not been signed by the Browns yet, correct?
That's correct.
So DTR will be the quarterback, which I think he's going to be much improved from the last time we saw him, but still give me the Steelers here at +1 on the road.
There was a Fire Canada chant that happened out here in the hills of Virginia in the last couple hours. There was one of those chants. There it is.
Okay.
Still happening.
Bold.
Oh, take your shirt off. Wade. They put me on camera.
Wade.
Let me take my shirt off.
Wade.
Oh, TJ Watt too.
Wade.
Hell yeah. Oh, did he step on that?
No, he would never.
Oh, he was honoring it. Okay,
Jags
honoring it.
haven't
Okay, all
scored.
right. Because I thought that was.
By the way,
yeah.
Jags haven't scored a touchdown since they did that with the towel. Just want to let everybody know that.
That is true.
Things have certainly gone a different direction since those little gold towels were kind of disrespected. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers +1. I hate it, though.
You should. There's games the Steelers fans feel good about and bad about. This is a bad about.
I just think about Myles Garrett. Yeah. That's all I think about is just Myles Garrett. Anytime I think about the Cleveland Browns, it's hard not to just think of that specimen, that human. That guy that can take over a game. We watched it in Indianapolis. He has a chance to do that. Who's the quarterback? Who cares?
Yeah.
Myles Garrett is on the defensive side of the ball. Are you going to be able to do anything? Probably not. But you know what? Matt America will be able to figure it out. Chicago Bears, Detroit Lions, 7.5-point spread. Favorite at home are the brand new Lions. AJ, how do you see it going?
I mean, 7.5 definitely feels like a lot of points, but I like what Detroit is doing. Give me Detroit 7.5.
Foxy and Zito are sitting next to each other in the back there. You guys about to brawl it out because your teams are about to battle this weekend?
Oh.
Yeah, no, this line started at 10. I don't know why it went to 7.5. That makes me a little nervous, but the Lions can cover. The Lions are the best team against the spread.
This guy sucks. This guy sucks. This guy sucks.
Whoa.
This guy sucks. This guy sucks.
They're talking about you, Foxy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, the Lions always cover, so you guys know who to take here. Come on,
All
man.
right, I appreciate that. Motor City Dan Campbell is a covering machine. Zito doesn't have much to pull for with the Bears, looking like a potential rebuild in Chicago yet again for another season for the Monsters of the Midway that have been nothing of the sort. For me, the reason why they hate Evan Fox is because he was trying to tell Kurt Cignetti to go to Michigan State 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
And him just messing with the football gods like that makes me want to go the other way.
He's a little too confident, huh?
Doesn't it?
He's a little too
Makes you want to take the Chicago Bears, maybe.
Does it really, though?
Yeah, because Evan Fox is doing this bullshit right here in the face of these
Justin
James Madison
Fields is
people.
back.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, his thumb's healthy?
Yep.
David Montgomery revenge game for Detroit?
Yeah, give me the Lions by like 28. Let's go Chargers, Packers. Chargers favored by 3 on the road against a Green Bay Packers team who has been a lot of fun to watch if you're a Packers fan this year. Ain't that right, Todd?
Yeah, they have been. Chargers don't do a terrific job of running the ball, but, there's just you can't pick the Packers. It doesn't matter where they're playing. I don't care if there is no home field advantage anymore at Lambeau, unfortunately.
That's a shame.
It is.
AJ, have you heard that? That's an actual stat,
I have
too.
not heard that, but it's up to them to take advantage of that home field advantage. I guess if you're on the team right now, man, see,
you pick them every week
I've gotten
and they
screwed
lose every week.
I've gotten screwed picking the Packers every week and picking the Chargers every week too, though. I feel like I'm like, oh, it's the Chargers. They're going to score a bunch, but they're going to figure it out, right? I'm thinking that for both teams, but give me the Packers here, right here at home. That's all I care about.
Remember a couple weeks ago when you found out that there was a team that was favored going into Lambeau or something like that, and you were like, very, very, visibly upset about it.
Yeah.
It felt weird.
Yeah, because you obviously all-time great for the Green Bay Packers, the all-time leading tackler for the Green Bay Packers, a Super Bowl champion for the Green Bay Packers. You take a lot of pride in that place. I don't know if you've gone into the ring. Has he gone into the ring thing?
Not yet.
Oh, that's because you're friends with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, bingo.
So that might take a little bit. Maybe a new regime or two might have to happen. But whenever you found out about a team being favored going in, you felt like almost disrespected as you, it felt like. So for me, Chargers favor going in. Chargers have not.
Yeah, what do you think about that? You have a lot of faith in the Chargers and what they do.
They have not done a lot of. Give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers going into Lambeau.
Because they're going to score. Like I don't know if the Packers are going to be able to keep pace with what the Chargers can do on offense.
That's a shame, though, what's going on up there. But remember, transition year. Nobody expected a Super Bowl this year. Sure. You kicked Aaron out of town. You got the next generation going in there. Everything's going to be good in the future.
Yeah, I hope so. I certainly wasn't expecting a top 5 pick either, though.
That's not bad, though. That's good.
Love it.
Yeah.
Right? He's dying for
If
one.
you're going to be bad, be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Anthony Richardson with our top 5 pick.
Yeah, I'd love to see who we're going to take with that top 5 pick.
You think Gutekunst would take a good one, take a wide receiver, maybe another weapon for Jordan?
Absolutely. Well, that's the thing is it's not going to be a sexy pick, but their offensive line stinks. So, you get
Quentin Nelson was the first pick for Chris Ballard.
Exactly. So maybe Joe Alt from Notre Dame head up there and kind of reestablish the line.
How about somebody from this James Madison offensive line?
Yeah, maybe you 4th, 5th round, you grab a guy like that, and
All right, I'm on the Chargers still. I'm on the Chargers. All right, let's go. Cardinals, Texans, 4.5-point spread. Kyler Murray last week was magical in his return. Said he has a new perspective, obviously. But when you talk about a new perspective, there's an entirely new perspective on the Houston Texans because one man is their quarterback, and one man is playing better than any rookie quarterback has ever played in the National Football League. He's from The Ohio State, and his name's C.J. Stroud. They're favored by 4.5, AJ. Do you like him and them at home, or do you like the Cardinals coming in?
Can you imagine what this atmosphere is going to be like in Houston pregame? Like they are
awesome.
C.J. Stroud, a legit MVP candidate right now. Kyler Murray coming back from his injury. We saw last week he still has a lot of gas in the tank. Looks as fast as he ever has. Can still sling the ball. I think that place is going to be on fire. Now, give me the Texans here. What plus what?
Minus 4.5.
Good. I think they win by a touchdown. Here we go.
Okay, perfect. You got it figured out. For me, whenever we played down in Houston, when they were good and JJ was doing all that shit.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And not enough has been made of him potentially coming back to play for the Houston Texans this year.
Still wide open.
He alluded to that in our conversation on Wednesday with him. So who knows? If you can lure that guy out of retirement because of how good your team is, you almost have to respect that team enough to go win that weekend. Houston Texans fans were loud when JJ was there. When they were in it, it was the loudest stadium that I had ever been in. The loudest noise these ears had ever heard. I used to have the ringing situation after the game because of their fans, because it was for the AFC South Championship every single time. I think home field advantage is real down there. And I think once CJ gets rolling, and D'Amico, Will Anderson, and
Sheldon Rankins.
Boom, get rolling. I think that's a buzzsaw waiting to happen. Give me the Houston Texans, even though we're happy Kyler Murray is back. Titans, Jags, real barn burner in the AFC South. Ooh. Titans getting 7, who just secured 20-year naming rights with Nissan for their new stadium. Tennessee Titans got some money coming in. That's good news for a program. Jacksonville Jaguars favored by 7 in front of 2 pools. AJ, your thought?
Diggs, what did you say they haven't scored a touchdown in how long?
Since they stepped on the top.
The Jacksonville Jaguars have not.
Yep.
All right, they're due. Give me the Jags. -7 at home, I believe. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Now, there was a bye week, and they played the Niners. So
and Tennessee.
One game.
Yeah.
Tennessee scored 6 points last week for most of the game.
But before that, Will Levis, you saw his coming out party.
Right after, oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life from the arm of the law. Lord, man is coming down from the gap. When I don't have very long. Yeah, I didn't know all the words there, but that was pretty good. Pretty pumped about that. Yeah, he played great football immediately after the entire city of Pittsburgh sang that. He delivered like a 20-yard ball right into a pocket that it needed to be thrown. I thought, this guy's got it. He came out with a hat on, not a helmet, so you could see his face. He wanted to take it in. Wanted to talk a little shit. He seemed like he was going to be the guy. And they stink that very next game. That's going to happen with a young quarterback. Give me the Jags. -7 at home. Do you believe in Will Levis still? I do.
I do, actually. But for this game, the Titans are still yet to win or cover on the road. They cannot play away from home.
Okay, give me the Jags. What's going on with Braves, AJ? What happens there? You know what I mean? Raiders, Dolphins. Tua's got a new hairstyle. Raiders got a new coach. They're almost getting 2 touchdowns in Miami. Your thoughts?
Man, man, what do you think? Is this too many?
Yeah, I'd say it's too many. But then again, the Dolphins have scored 70 points in one game this year, so who knows what's going to happen.
Give me the Raiders here on this one.
Okay, Raiders plus 13. Now, you would say, potentially, if the Raider way is back, a Miami flu is possible.
Absolutely.
You know, it could be second floor at Tootsie's getting shoulder rubs.
Sure.
That would potentially be the new and the old Raider way.
Definitely.
Not all of them. I'm just saying
Few.
could be a thing.
Right.
Is that enough to sway me away from the Devontae Adams videos in the locker room, and Max Crosby with the cigars, and Antonio Pierce showing up in drop tops? I don't think so.
Aiden O'Connell screams Tootsies.
Yeah, you're right. With that mustache,
Absolutely.
rides all night.
And they're free.
I'm taking the Raiders plus 13, although I do believe the Dolphins win.
Are they going to smoke in a away locker room?
Yeah.
Think how pissed the other team.
Yeah, I don't know. That feels like that would be a thing. They'll probably have something all set up by the buses.
Yeah.
You know, like one of those. Like, hey, boys, we win this game. We got a couple coolers and cigars out here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Probably one of those things.
Good idea.
Raiders plus 13 for me. Now, New York Giants, Washington Commanders in an NFC East battle. 9-point spread. The Commanders are favored at home. Holy hell, Bruce. Your team sucks.
Yikes. 9 points at home. I mean, the Washington Commanders, the fact they're 9-point makes you think that you might not want to take them, but I absolutely will take the Washington Commanders here at home, -9, because I don't know what the New York Giants can do if they can score any points.
The crowd has spoken a little bit here with their sign, get Ron out of Washington? Is that what it is?
Yeah, Washington. Yep.
I'll tell you what, Ron Rivera was a hell of a ball player.
He was.
An incredible man.
Yeah.
He is a tough son of a bitch.
Mean cut.
Has given a lot of his time and life to football, and we appreciate that. But Ron's been doing a lot of things that are just like, that doesn't feel like a head coach, but he probably knows.
Yeah, for sure.
He probably knows what's coming, so we appreciate him. The Giants are an absolute disappointment, I think would be the right way to word that.
Huge.
Now, without Danny Dimes, what is it? Who knows? What were they with Danny Dimes? Give me the Commanders at home, -9. Even though that's not good for the future of the Commanders. I love everything about it. Buccaneers, Niners. A.J. Hawk, 11.5-point favorites at home are the San Francisco 49ers. Great fashion out there.
Yep.
A very important meeting in the world took place out there.
Absolutely.
There was quite a cleanup out there from what I've heard. And they are favored by double digits against the Buccaneers with Baker Mayfield and Tristan Wirfs, who we just talked to yesterday. AJ.
Yeah, we did. We love a lot of those guys on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm a big fan of a lot of guys on the roster, but guess what? San Francisco 49ers are healthy, correct?
Yep.
Give me the Niners at, is it 11?
Yeah, and a half. You think Trent Williams is coming out again like this?
For sure.
You think Debo's coming out like this?
Yep.
You think Chase is in the middle of that thing doing the whole thing?
I think so.
You think Bosa's still absolutely strapped and jogged? You think old cuz Fred is telling the other team that we have the video? Run this video of Fred Warner mic'd up from inside the NFL on CW. Basically, he tells the offense what they're doing before the offense even knows what they're doing. Not only does he fly around, we got it. They're finding it.
Hey, they know what they're doing. You're right, we don't.
Offensive lineman tells Fred Warner, you're 100% right, bud. We don't know what we're doing. He's incredibly heady. Leads an incredible defense. Trent Williams is a tone setter. I like the San Francisco 49ers against anybody except for the JMU Dukes this week.
Hell yeah.
Amen.
File that under things that will never happen for a cheap pop. Jets, Bills. Bills favored by 7 at home against a New York Jets team that could potentially stick around, hang around long enough for a medical miracle to take place and Aaron Rodgers to come back after tearing his Achilles. A.J. Hawk, one touchdown.
Is anybody taking the Jets here in this game, you think?
Same with the Broncos.
Anybody?
I would imagine so.
Yeah, for sure.
This feels like a loser leaves town match.
Yeah, but don't you think at some point the Bills are going to figure something out?
Don't bet on this game.
Yes. 1,000,000%.
Give me the Bills for sure here, but I still don't know what either of these teams are right now.
That's exactly.
That's week 11.
Yeah. I'm going with my gut, my instinct.
So fired coordinator. Not as successful as fired coach.
No, it doesn't get the boys up as much as the interim coach.
Brady?
Yeah, Joe Brady.
Joe Brady with the fade. Oh, I forgot about that from Joe Brady.
He's gonna want to show up his first game as the play call.
And remember what happened with Devontae Adams when Antonio Pierce became the head coach. He's got the ball 100 times. Stephon Diggs may be lining up a running back this upcoming weekend.
Like this.
There's a chance he's getting the ball all the time. I like that for them, but that Jets defense is so good. It's 7-point spread. They know each other.
Well, and first game of the season was kind of the start of like, hey, what's going on with Josh Allen? I think he throw 3 or 4 picks against them.
Yeah, I'll take the Jets +7. You said who's gonna? I'll take the Jets +7.
That was the first one that you two disagreed on.
Fuck.
No, yeah, Green Bay and Chargers different.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
There's one other.
Stat that.
Forgot to put the X. Forgot to put the X through that.
This year that has not been good for us. Seahawks, Rams, 1-point spread. Who do you like, AJ?
I like the Seattle Seahawks here on this one.
Fantastic news. Give me Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams.
Lombo's big on the Rams, isn't he?
Yep. You're taking the Seahawks, right?
Yeah, I'll take the Seahawks. I already
there we go.
I'm not going to whiffle.
Sunday Night Football. Minnesota Vikings, Denver Broncos. 2.5-point spread. Josh Dobbs, Kevin O'Connell getting 2.5 on the road for a game that is... You know what? I'm happy the Vikings are on primetime. People are going to enjoy Kevin O'Connell's offense. It's going to be good TV. And Russell's back. He's hitting shots. Cortland Sutton looking like Ty Lockett with the connection.
Judy.
You're right. We're all the way back. It's a great Sunday Night Football game.
Great game.